Dinshaw Irani joining in of Helios Capital Management. Dinshaw, great to speak with you. What's the cheering about?
Hey, hi, Tamanna. So basically, I think it's about the flows which are hitting the market. And frankly, I mean, if you see how the large caps have been behaving in the last couple of weeks, they didn't participate as much as the mid caps and the small caps did. I think it's a matter of time before the rally caught on with the large caps too. And that's what's pulling the market across. And frankly, I mean, as I've been always saying, that now it's the active money which is really coming and hitting the markets. And that active money always chases value. I think the only value that they see today in the markets is probably the large caps. And that's what's happening there.
You know, you probably also on Nifty expiry day, so perhaps some of the short covering that we are seeing over there. When you say active money coming in and chasing the large caps, Dinshaw, what is looking most exciting to you, which still has value to give? Because we've seen IT stocks roar last few days. Do you think that's one place where you would feel some comfort, considering that it has taken quite a beating before the US-China deal was announced? Do you still like banks which have been sitting out for the last few days?
Yeah, actually, Tamanna, the fact is that IT, I think, is more of a relief rally than anything else. Because if anything, the fact was that there was a lot of uncertainty in the US, and that's why IT was suffering. But even with these deals in place, I don't think the problem, I mean, I'm talking the tariff deals in place, I don't think the US economy is looking that great right now. And anyway, with AI coming in, IT is going to be an overhang for all these guys. AI is going to be overhang for IT for all these guys. So that's why IT is not the place that I think the money is getting parked. And mainly, I think it's the banks. Autos suffered a bit, and I guess autos is another place where the money is getting parked. But frankly, I mean, we're not that comfortable in autos. But PFSI, definitely, we're on with that.
Dinshaw, just and well put, and thank you, of course, for talking. But just one more question here, and which is do you reckon that this is not quite the end? Because as you said, small caps have done well, but last 4 days, matter of time. Does it happen in a day's job, or do you reckon that this party could last a little bit longer?
Neeraj, actually, we were always believers that India is a mid to long-term story, but in the immediate short term, things aren't looking that great for us. I mean, you look at the way the demands are panning out. Look at hear the calls of all these domestic consumption plays. They're pretty downbeat and stuff like that. So we weren't sure whether this rally will last or no. But our feel is that with the money flows coming in, maybe the rally will be there for a while. But beyond that, valuations will catch on somewhere. Probably from the second half onwards, things may start looking really good on the fundamental side also. So our feel is that maybe the market should go in for a breather from here on.
Okay. A bit of a breather from here on. Dinshaw Irani, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time out and talking to us. Good move